Inkscape makes designing really easy. The hardest thing when preparing a tutorial is deciding what to draw. I went for a cow. So, this is Inkscape, a very complete program for drawing vector graphics, right? We have a drawing area here with a piece of paper, which is an A4, I think. Then we have a bar of tools up here, and then we have our menu bar, right? Then we have some more tools down here. Here we have docs, right? As you can see, we can fold them up or fold them out again, right? And here we have even more tools and docs and stuff. It's really, really complete. Now, I'm going to open this full screen because otherwise you can't really work with it. So we're only going to see parts of the interface now, so just bear with me, okay? There we go. Now, to start with, what I'm going to do is I'm going to import a picture and I'm going to trace it, right? So you can see some techniques for drawing with Inkscape. So I press Ctrl I, and that opens the import window, and I'm going to import this image here that I just scanned. I drew it by hand and then scanned it. Here we are. It's a cow. Right. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this page because we're not going to need it. It just clutters, right? So we're going to document properties, and it says show page border. I'll mark that. Got rid of it. Perfect. We're going to also make this a bit bigger, although we can zoom in. I will explain later. We want it bigger because we want to do thick lines, and you'll see why in a minute. So, of course, we can expand it like that, but that would sort of like distort it and stuff like that. Yeah. So we're not going to do that. We're going to pull one of these, pressing Control. So you press Control, and then click and pull, and it expands the picture proportionately, right? And that's about it. We're going to zoom in. We'll do the head, right? We're not, and then you'll see how these techniques work. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to trace the shape of the head, and I'm going to use this tool here, right? It says draw calligraphic, or no, sorry, this one, which is draw Bezier curves and so on. Well, I'm not going to do the Bezier curves live because I'm not that good. What I am going to do is just simply do lines and then use the nodes to shape things up. So I'm going to go here. Oops, 1 second. We've got to have it on this. This just draws straight lines. So we've got to have it on this, so we're going to go here, 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 here. There we go. Down the jaw. Follow the curve. It doesn't matter that we're using straight lines, okay? We're going to turn them into curves in a minute. There we go. There, there, and there. Okay? Closed. Right. If you have a look. Yeah, that's the shape of the head. Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn all those straight lines into curves. So we're going to select them all. Right, we've used this tool here to select, well, to show the nodes, and then we use Control A to select them all. And then, as we've got them selected, we have this over here that makes the selected segments curves, right? And you'll see some handles up here. Doing, see those? Those handles? Right. Okay. Now, what we want to do is, okay, they're straight, but all the nodes now are corner nodes. So we want to sort of like even them out so that they make a nice smooth curve. We've got a tool for that. Also, up here, see, it says make selected node symmetric. There we go. Boing. Right, there we are. See, now, it's nice and rounded. There's some problems here. So we're going to address those in a sec. Right, we've got this thing here, which is not very nice. So let's, if I get rid of this node, it'll probably go away. Okay, not really. We're gonna do that. Oh, this one still want to make that symmetric, huh? Okay, let's make that symmetric. Move it, maybe move it along a bit, so we don't have that bump. Ah, much better, much better. I know it's a kind of irregular shape, but we're going for a cartoon, so we don't want it to be very, very... It's not Disney cartoon, it's more like Gary Larson type cartoon, a bit crude. Okay, we're going to do the snout. Again, another object, so we're going to grab our tool again, and we're just going to go here, 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 here. There we go. And we join up. There we go. Again, straight lines. So we show the nodes. Control A to select. I was doing it wrong. I was just pressing A. Make everything curves and make them symmetrical. Yeah, if we fill that in, you'll see. If we fill it in with pink, which is sort of like the color the snout's going to be. Yeah, you see? Let's empty that down here. Remove fill. Okay, for the time being. And now I'm going to shut up and just do all the rest of the face, and we'll speed it up so you don't have to go through this boring thing, because once you've done one, you've done them all. So there you go. So, talk to you in a minute. Right. Okay, so now we've done that, let's do some bit of magic. Okay, what we want is we want to select, let's get rid, one second, let's move this out of the way. Right, we've got our cow's head here, right? Let's select all of it and let's make the width of every single line the same. So we need this stroke style. It says 100%, so we're going to change that to pixels. And we're going to make it something like 3 pixels. Let's try that. Oh, 3 pixels, good. Okay, so now everything is 3 pixels. Oh, we have some problems here apparently. Let's try and sort that out. Ooh. Okay. Select all, curves, equal. Okay. And we've got, okay, some conflicts here. Let's get rid of one of those. And this one. Okay. Let's kind of put that in there. Oops. Just trying to adapt it a bit to the circle, so it's not too. It's going to be irregular, but not to the point that it's ugly. Yeah. Okay. Have this one here. Maybe I should get rid of that one. Yeah, much better. Yeah. Kind of get rid of that one too. It's kind of spoiling it. There. Ah, much more prettier eyes. Now, this looks kind of crude, but we're going to make it look even worse. No, not because that's what we want, but because if we do, okay, we're going to select it all. I'm going to duplicate this because we're going to need one version that is not, let's say, spoiled by my technique. Okay, I'm going to select that, all of that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to turn this path, we're going to turn this line actually into a path, right? So if you see, we've got, for every single change in the path we have a node, right? Now we're actually going to turn it into an object with a width. So we're going to select all that, and we're going to go path, stroke to path. Now you don't see any difference now, but look at this. Aha! Now we have 2 nodes, one on each side. Let me just zoom in there. See? And we said that was 3 pixels wide, so we're going to actually distort things a bit. Now, let's go. So we select the whole thing, all the nodes, right, and we go to extensions, modify path, jitter nodes, and we're going to jitter them by 1. That is 1 pixel up or down, right? Okay, have a look. See, we've got this kind of now crude drawing thing. Now, what we're going to do is, with this one here, we're going to do the colors. So we're going to do the face of the cow is going to be brown, for example, right? the eye is going to be maybe that color's good. No, maybe slightly less. Okay. No, a bit more. There we go. Are they the same? Nope, one's darker than the other. The eyelids, we're going to make them a slightly lesser, like that. Like that. That's good. Yes. The eyes will be blue. Good. The ear's got to be brown too, so we're going to grab that from there. The other ear, we're going to grab the color from there. So eyedropper there. The nostrils have to be black, of course. Go back this way. Black. The horns are going to be sort of like yellowish. There we go. Right, and what we do now is we actually take away all the stroke. Oh, we forgot the blade, the little flower. So those are going to be all white. Yep. And the center. Can't get to the center. There we go. It's going to be yellow. Perfect. You can't see that, but that's going to be green. Okay, we're actually going to take the stroke away, right? And we're going to use this to color there we go. Now, so we're going to start pushing stuff back. That will go to the back. Pushing stuff back. There we go. Now, I'm going to push this one a bit more back. More back, okay. Aha. There we go. Did we forget to apparently we did, right? It's no problem. If we press Ctrl F5, we can actually see what's underneath. And I'm guessing if we make that pink, that would be good. There we go, perfect. So we're going to push that back a bit also. Right. This doesn't really matter. So, as you can see, what comes out at the end. We actually want to put this all the way back also. So, there. And then also the filling. Yeah, so it's kind of crude, well, and that's kind of deliberate. Yeah, we've got a picture of the crude face of a cow, which I think is quite cute. I don't like the color very much, I must say. I'm gonna put it a bit darker. There. Perfect. But yeah. We'll proceed like that with the rest of the cow. Oh, this is wrong, isn't it? Let's bring this forward. Yeah, well, whatever. Bring it all the way forward and push it back. There we go. Yeah, it's kind of as if it was sketched. Anyway, I think it's cool, and you'll proceed like that with the rest of the cow. If you want to see another example, let me open another example. For example, this one. Yeah, this is the same technique. You see how all the lines are kind of irregular? Yeah? Well, this is exactly the same technique. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. It's just shows you how powerful Inkscape can be, and you can do nice artistic pictures that don't look too computery. You know, these are kind of look like as if they were being sketched by hand. And the next video is going to be the total opposite. You're going to see how to make something that is very, very precise. We're going to be drawing an object in perspective. Okay? Right, see you then. Bye.
Music.